Hey guys, welcome to creatingtracks.com. This is what we've done so far in our bass layering series, so check this out. And today we're going to fatten this sound up to something like this. So I'll just solo this and show you a before and after. Alright, so what we're going to do is, let me just go ahead and delete this audio effects rack and the compressor, and I'll ungroup these tracks. So here's where we left off last time. And today we're going to make this sound a lot more punchier and fatter and nicer. So let's go ahead, select all of these, right click and group tracks. All right, and in this group, you can right click, change the color, rename this to bass. So BASS, why can I not type today? All right, and then in this group, let's go ahead and we'll add an EQ8. And every time you have a bunch of layers like this, you do want to EQ them because they keep getting muddier and muddier. So check it out. And let me just solo this. All right, so cool. We have this EQ on this. And what we can do is, so let's just select this band over here. And I'll start moving this around and seeing where the frequencies are peaking. So I'll bring this part down a little bit. So whenever you're EQing, you want to increase it all the way to see which frequencies are standing out the most and then cut those out. All right, so just basic EQ settings, and here's the before and after. So sounds a little clearer, but nowhere close to where we want to be. And what I like to do is, I usually like to reduce my high end initially, and then after my compressor and everything, I'll increase that later on. So we'll pull this down somewhere close to here. And maybe reduce it a bit more. All right, so it doesn't sound as clear anymore, but we can fix that. Let's go to Glue Compressor and pick this Bass Punch preset. And we will increase the release to about here. And then let's reduce the threshold till you see 5 dB of gain reduction. All right, so here's another before and after. So it feels a little more heavier. It has a little bit more of a body to it. You can increase the makeup gain a bit, but let's go ahead and add another EQ8. And I'm going to increase the high shelf first because we reduced it over there in the previous EQ. Now it still sounds a bit muddy to me, so I'll remove some of the mid information. Okay, so now let's grab a saturator, my favorite preset, a bit warmer. We'll turn on the soft clip and the color and reduce the dry wet. Also reduce the drive a bit. So it's starting to sound much better now, and we can take these bass sounds and reduce their volumes a bit to give some headroom. And now we can go ahead and grab a chorus. We'll make it straight to the left over here in the middle, close to right here. And then we'll bring down the dry wet to about 20%, 30%. I think 30 would be better. 25% final. So it's all about these 15-20% increments with your effects that enhance your sound like this. So now what we can do is, let's grab an overdrive. So we'll go to Effects, Overdrive, and let's bring down the dynamics all the way and the dry wet to about 10%. And we'll bring down the drive to about 20%, increase the tone. So feel free to mess with your frequency settings over here, whatever you like. But after this, we can grab another EQ, and this time we're going to do very subtle changes. So I'll reduce some of this mid information because probably the chorus or the overdrive introduced it again. Alright, so I think this is sounding really good. What we can do is group all these effects. So select all of them and then right click and group. And you can notice that all of these bass tracks have their own sidechain compressors. So I'll just select and delete those. And then instead of deleting the last one, I'll just drag it over to my group. And it'll just move it to my group track. And turn it on. So we have before and after. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to our channel for a lot more, and we will see you next time. Peace!